You know, as human beings, we need reasons behind why we do certain things. We create holidays, we create events, we create social gatherings for the purpose of joining forces together, creating community, having conversations, creating relationships and intimacy with others. So we know that there's certain things we should and want to be doing, but without a strong enough reason behind why we're doing said thing, then oftentimes we can't stay disciplined. We can't stay consistent in our behavior. And that's why I think for a lot of us, participating in something like NOFAP November can be a catalyst for breaking the chains of our addiction, for quitting porn for good, for rebooting and rewiring your brain. Now, I've talked openly over the last 3 years about my views on NOFAP. I think it's a broken approach. I think that if all you're trying to do is go without pornography and masturbation for an extended period of time, you're not getting to the root of the problem. Because if you've identified that you have an addiction with pornography, there are roots to what is driving your behavior. And if you don't heal the roots, if you don't get underneath what's driving you to pornography, then you can have all the success in the world with NOFAP. You can go 30, 60, 90 days, 180 days, 365 days. I've seen it happen. But if you don't change who you are, you don't get to those roots of those problems, then brother, I'm going to tell you at some point in your life, you're going to be returning back to the same patterns, the same destructive addiction that is leading you to wanting to participate in NOFAP. So what I wanted to do in this video, I want to share with you the 3 tips that I think can make NOFAP November a success for you this year in 2022. So you don't have to return back in 2023 and participate in it again. You don't have to live 2023 as a man stuck and struggling with his porn addiction. So if you're thinking that just going without pornography for an extended period of time is in fact going to lead you to breaking the chains of your addiction, brother, you're in for a long, hard, uphill battle. Because we need to be intentional about what we're doing. We need to be aggressive and we need to have a structured plan and process that we're going to follow. And that leads us to our first tip. So the first tip, if you're going to succeed in quitting porn utilizing NOFAP November, is you need to have a plan of what it is you're actually looking to accomplish. So right now, if you've identified that you're struggling with a porn addiction, there are certain parts about you that you do not, I don't want to say it's you don't like about yourself, but there's certain things that are out of alignment with who you want to be. So if you're going to change that, if you're going to become this new man that is no longer addicted to pornography, you must have a plan that you're going to follow. Now, once you have the plan of how you're going to show up every single day, how you're going to create new habits, new structures, new routines in your day, you're going to need support to help you in accomplishing these things. So the second tip here is if you're going to succeed in quitting porn utilizing NOFAP November, you must have a support system. You must get around a group of like-minded men that are all working towards the same objective goal, which is quitting porn and rebooting their brain. Now, when you're in this group and when you're in the support, you're going to begin to see other men leveling up in their lives. And you begin to see some social proof that if you actually stick to the course, if you stick to the plan, not only will your life change by quitting porn, but you'll begin to show up and level up in certain areas of your life. So once you have a plan, you need to get the support needed to hold you consistent in taking daily actions. And the third piece here is you're going to need some type of accountability. You need somebody outside of this group that understands the struggles, understands what it is you're trying to accomplish, and can help you in giving some foresight into the roadblocks and the triggers and the hurdles that you're going to face in your recovery process. But if you can go into the month of November, if you can stay consistent and not returning back to pornography, if you can begin to show up to yourself in other areas of your life, begin to take aggressive action, begin to build disciplines, build willpower, create passions and purpose outside of pornography, brother, I'm telling you, a life free of pornography is on the other side of this month. Now, if you want some help in doing this, what we've done is we've laid out the process for you into a 16-week plan. So down there in the first pinned comment below, we will link to our course. It's Reboot Your Life. It's the #1 course on the internet to help you quit porn, reboot your brain, but ultimately step into life that you know you were created to live. And for the month of November, if you use code FREEDOM, you can save $100 off the cost of the course. But check it out there down there below in the pinned comment below. Find out why most recovery plans aren't working and what you need to do to break the chains of this addiction once and for all. But Coach Frank at Rebuilt Recovery, we love you guys. We'll see you in the next one.